Hi guys, Coach Julia here with some more workouts that are gonna help keep you strong and maintain your positions if you can't get a bar in your hands, right? So all of these are meant to complement your weightlifting training so that we maintain as much as possible while you are on hiatus. Today we are working with bands. A mini band, a large loop band, and a TheraBand. This is actually voodoo floss, which works really well for this. If you're not familiar with voodoo floss, it's generally used for joint mobilization. It's kind of a nice multi-purpose thing to have. I will also show you how you can do all of this with just one band. First thing we're gonna do are hip carves. Those of you that have worked with me have done these extensively. They're just to work through that hip capsule, so we're getting some nice internal and external rotation. Do this next to your counter, a chair, your bed frame, anything that's gonna give you a little bit of feedback and support so that you're not worried about balance. Right, from here, I'm holding onto my structure, whatever that is. I'm gonna take my outside leg forward first into flexion and really work on how high can I get that leg. Right, get it as high as possible, really working through the hip flexors and the low abs. Then, keeping the standing leg where it is, you're gonna open up this leg out to that side. This is abduction. I'm abducting out to the side. I'm gonna try to keep my leg where it is, and now I'm going to find internal rotation, which means my knee points forward, my heel goes back, and I'm just rotating that femur head in the hip socket. From there, I'm gonna find extension, trying to keep it out of my low back, right? So my abs are tight, and I'm really using my glutes for this movement. And then I come back down until my knees are parallel, then I'll reverse the movement. I go back, I'm going to find abduction. We found abduction last time. Now we're going to get external rotation, right? So I'm flipping that heel underneath the knee, so the knee is now the big focal point of this movement. And then I come back into flexion, trying to keep that knee nice and high. Our second movement, to kind of prep us for one of the strength elements later, is a half kneeling windmill. So from here, I'm gonna take one leg out in front of me and then swing it out to the side. This is my Captain Morgan stance. Whatever leg is up, this is my left leg, that arm is gonna reach up towards the ceiling. So left leg, left arm. From here, I'm gonna turn so you guys can see, I'm gonna push my hips back as I turn my chest towards my working arm, towards that top arm. I'm gonna keep reaching until my other arm gets to the floor. And then I come right back up. So again, hip shift backwards, upper body rotates, and then we follow through as low as you can, all the way down, all the way up, right? Our workout today, we're gonna hit some shoulders, we're gonna hit some legs, we're gonna hit some obliques. Our first movement, I'm going to use my little voodoo floss or your TheraBand if you have it. You're going to need some type of pillar to loop this around. We are trying to replicate some crossover symmetry here. So I'm gonna do just like in the crossover and take the opposite side of the band in my opposite hand. Okay, from here I start with my palms down. I'm going to give this a nice big high row, so I'm pulling my elbows back, keeping my posture up tall. I'm going to find external rotation, so elbows pivot under, and then from there, I'm gonna press straight up. Come back down, reset. Okay, that is my Cuban press, right? Next, we are going to do a Bulgarian split squat. So you're gonna need some kind of surface to put that back foot on. This could be the front of your couch, it can be a chair, it can be an ottoman, it could be a step, anything that you're able to elevate the back foot on. For this, I'm going to use my big band, okay? We are going to step the working foot on top of it, so I have one end of the band in each hand, this nice big loop. Then from here, I'm gonna take my opposite leg back to my bench. I'm gonna step forward a little bit. I want that ankle crease right on the edge, and then from here, you're gonna lunge down and pull up into that band as you stand. Lunge down, up. If you get a little bit too much tension, kind of like I do, just grab lower on the band. Here we go, so chest up tall, I lunge down, I stand up, I push through the floor. Down, up, push through the floor. All right, the last movement that we're gonna do, we're gonna utilize our mini band, and this will be for a windmill. So normally windmills, we load up top in that top arm. For this, because we're using the mini band, we're gonna bottom load it. So here's what this will look like. I'm gonna take that band around 1 foot. I'm gonna hold on with the same hand. My feet start off shoulder width apart. I'm gonna pivot them out to the side. My knees are gonna bend slightly. Opposite arm goes up. This hand should rest on the inside of your thigh. And then just like we do with the windmill, you're gonna pitch those hips back, reach your arm down to the ground, eyes look up at this top hand, we come all the way back out, lock out, obliques and abs nice and tight. So I hinge, and then I come right back up. Thanks for tuning in. I'll keep posting these every week. If you have ideas or requests for things that you need to work on, let me know what kind of equipment you have available, what you're missing in your fitness routine, and what you struggle with position-wise or mobility-wise in your look, so that we can try to address it a little bit different way. Thanks so much for joining. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay fit. See you guys in the gym soon.